students have been working very hard leading up to this night, and our panel is excited to hear what they have.
I'm here to pitch Dojo Rochambeau, which is my idea for an original web series. I'm most excited to, I guess, get the experience of pitching. This is a show about a guy who's trying to fulfill his lifelong dream. I'm pretty confident. I mean, I really am pumped about this show. I'm just going to work my ass off for this show because I want it that much. I see the opportunity here and I want to make it happen. I think I can pull it off. I think I let them know I can pull it off. If they feel like someone else can do it better, then hey, I mean, someone else can do it better.
Eric's confidence is high right now, but another team gets ready for their own pitch.
There wasn't much preparation needed because we both kind of we had such a collective idea of what we wanted to do that it just was
instantaneous.
As Eric's pitch comes to an end, his confidence might as well.
Jake asked me one question at the end that just pretty much just knocked me off the chair.
Could you summarize the visual look of the piece in terms of, you know, either color palette or design?
Colors, not a lot of set design or anything like that, just open space and then jumping around to different locations. I think it went as good as it could have gone. I think I took my best shot at it, and now it's just a matter of how they interpreted what I said and how everyone else does.
And our show is Hansford.
It's time for Team Brian to pitch, and they finally answer the question of the night. What's up with those shirts?
Yeah, it's part of the marketing for our show. There's a character on our show named Little Timsy. This is him, this is his face.
He's the main source of income to the show, and the joke is that's not really explained why, but he's really popular and he's on posters everywhere, he's on t-shirts.
We decided to team up because I didn't really have a strong idea, I felt, with him, and it just kind of happened. It was like a spark.
Yeah.
Our show tells the story of a man named Arnold Shaworski, who is basically a drifter. He doesn't know exactly what he wants to do in life or where exactly his calling is, and he thinks it's to train snow dogs in Greenland. Probably 100%.
Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, about 11.
And yours was actually 1. I actually thought, does this thing have music? Because in some ways, it seemed it's got the wackiness. I imagine a theme with all these.
Maybe something cheerful, kind of ironic.
It went swimmingly badly. It didn't go as well as we hoped.
I said before that it was on a scale of 1. I said we'd be 11 on a scale of 1 to 10, but that was 1 being the highest. Yeah.
While the Bryans have Little Timsy, up next is a character all of his own.
I'm here to pitch my show, The Hero of One Face. I know most of these professors, at least of some of the ones that were rambled off, I know them. So I'm really scared to talk to them and have them judge me with their judging eyes. For some fascinating reason that he has. And it actually features more steps from the hero's journey, specifically the refusal of the call. So, do you want to go on this quest? Oh, absolutely not. Oh, good. Awesome. Do I still have to do it? Yes.
Can you repeat all that?
Yes. I'm just kidding. They would never be like, oh, it's hilarious. They'd be like, oh, it's crap. So, they're just they have good poker faces. So, I mean, they seem like they laughed a couple times, and it's a comedy, so it's good.
While most of the students have been selling their shows, will one person sell their production skills instead?
I'm excited for the production aspect of making these episodes.
My show is called The Coffee Connection. Oh, that's a working title. A hip group of hipsters invade the coffee shop, and they see it as this underground place that they don't think anybody's heard of.
In terms of the class, if Coffee Connection weren't selected, what do you think your strong suit is as a teamwork?
Cinematographer and editing.
I think it went okay. Not the best, but it could have gone a lot worse. I'd like to focus a little more on the production aspect. I'm not worried about having it be my show.
Even though Kyle just wants to film, the next student really wants the showrunner job.
I just spent a lot of time over the past couple weeks brainstorming ideas, trying to figure out what I wanted to do. Practice a little bit in my room. I practiced as I was walking to class.
I am pitching a little webisode called Major Undeclared. It is him trying to get into this major and into this class called Ionic Supersonic Studies.
It's just the thrill of kind of having it be the end of the waiting period of finding out which webisodes we're actually going to be producing.
They're supposed to art, communication, math, history, and chemistry. So that's what I'm going to have the 5 episodes of my web series go after.
But I really wasn't ready for some of the questions that they asked me.
How will this appeal to the audience that aren't college students or aren't in a college, working in a college?
I was like, oh, so kind of have to think on my feet.
Make it kind of like life lessons kind of things, not just strictly geared toward college.
It went pretty well. I got really nervous when I got down there.
Next up is someone who just can't wait to pitch.
Pretty excited for it, pretty confident, a little nervous, but I mean, I've done a couple pitches before, so.
And I want to create a web series about 2 guys, 2 uneducated, kind of moronic, unrealistic guys.
I'm excited to see their reactions, really. Like, I mean, it's not that I have an outrageous idea, but I just want to see how they take the idea.
We try to raise money throughout the season in various ways in order to remove a mole from this girl's younger brother's back.
Why would they believe that getting rid of the mole would get them the girl?
They're just like ridiculous kind of characters. I was really relaxed, calm. It wasn't as intimidating as I thought it would be.
Stay tuned for next week to meet the rest of the class, see whose pitches get picked, and see who just didn't make the cut.